sure went as well as you could have hoped in terms of performance. You got a lot of praise around the country. Was this a good opportunity this last week to be able to step back, and you kind of alluded to this a little bit, to say, okay, we do have a lot to work, a lot to improve on. How much was that kind of drilled into these guys last week?
Yeah, I mean, that was part of going through and working on our 3-up, 3-forward, which is trying to figure out 3 things they've done well and 3 things they have to improve on, and show them that, we have to get better. And again, how do you get better? Well, here are 3 things you need to work on to get better. And so they met with their position coaches, they met with me, and those were ways to really say, hey, these are things that if we're going to go where we want to go, you're going to have to do that. And then talking to the team about things we need to do better as a team.
Josh Meyer stepped in at center. I'm assuming you think that's gone very well. How would you kind of assess his play and also his leadership on that line?
I mean, only 6 games in, but so far so good. I think his communication's been really good with those guys inside, and all 3 of those guys are really new. Wyatt obviously played towards the end of the year, but those are 3 new guys in there that I think have handled it well so far. But we're going against a really good defense this week, and we're going to continue to go against really good defenses moving forward. So tales yet to be written, but obviously a good start.
We got time for 2 more reporters. Front row left, Nathan.
One of the big turnarounds from last year this year is limiting big plays on defense. Is there something schematic you think has led to that, or just the natural improvement of a lot of those guys coming back?
I mean, again, no defense wants to give up big plays, but I think we've done a good job of teaching, where everybody fits into the defense, and I think that was some of the feedback that we've got is that guys understand where everybody is on the field, and so if you know where everybody is when you go to track the ball. I think that's important. You can put a little bit more confidence knowing maybe you're not on an island. You have guys that are coming with you, swarming to the ball, and I think that's helped.
And to go back to Myers, just as a former quarterback yourself, just what do you expect out of a center as far as his kind of command of the game, or what he's doing out there communication-wise, leading, and how is he fitting into that kind of blueprint?
I think that part is really good. He's, other than the quarterback, he's the guy that has to run the show up front in terms of communicating, the identification and run game and pass game. He handles the ball. He's got to, talk to guys up front and make sure everybody's on the same page. And so the center has a lot more going on than everybody else. And so you have to be able to multitask. You got to be able to do those things and be high functioning, which he is.
And far left, Matt.
It's the time of year where strange things happen. Georgia losing at home, South Carolina. How much do you pay attention to national things like that happen? Are they use them as lessons, or are you just trying to tunnel vision yourself a little bit on?
I mean, I think anytime you see something like that, it gets your attention and reminds you of how fragile this is. And all it takes is one game where we're not following the plan to win. We turn the ball over, we don't tackle, we don't show up to play, and there you go. And so we know all about that. So do we spend a lot of time talking about it? No, but it's always out there as a reminder.
Also, Northwestern. I mean, you're 10 months removed from playing them for the Big Ten title, and obviously things haven't gone their way this year at 1-5. Do you still see that when you look at them on tape? I mean, what do you see?
Same guys. Especially on defense. Which I watch a lot more of the defensive guys. I mean, they're there. It's the same defense, and they're playing just as hard, and they're just as good. Statistically, I'm pretty sure they're close to how they ended last year, so not much has changed there.
And we do have one final question. Rob, 3rd row right.
You look through the notes, you look through the statistics, historically good. I know there's room for improvement, but specifically as you can, what are you happiest about with this team?
I think that, again, going back to the chemistry, I think guys, they care about each other. I think they love each other. They are playing for each other. And I think that we played with great energy and we played with toughness.
Are they playing a little, I don't want to say looser than a year ago, just in your sense? Is there just a sense that these guys are just flying around and maybe not tight, that they are really enjoying themselves?
I don't know about that. I think that, like I said, we're playing tough. I think that they care about each other. There's good leadership. I still think there could be more leadership. We're still working to clean up a lot of the things in the execution, and we still have a long way to go. So it's hard midway through the season to really get an assessment on all of that. I think in another 6 to 8 weeks we'll have a much better idea where it all stands and be able to reflect on it.
Great, Coach. Thank you very much.